مان دوك ويلد. هذه القناة تعود لمغامر يحب الذهاب للتخييم وسط الغابات مع كلبه. وفي تاريخ 23 من أكتوبر سنة 2024 قرر كعادته الذهاب مع كلبه لغابة نائية من أجل التخييم فيها. وبالفعل عندما وصل هذا المغامر للمكان المحدد قام بتجهيز خيمته وجهز كل شيء يحتاجه من أجل إقامة مخيمه. وعندما حل الليل بدأ كلبه يتصرف بشكل غريب ومثير للجدل.
What is it? Jesus. What's going on? So while Yeti's freaking out, I decided to cook dinner. I've got some chicken doner and some black olives. I was hoping they'd be pipless or seedless, whatever you want to call them, but they are not. Sad times. What's going on, Yeti? What is it? What's the problem? What's the matter, huh? What are you unhappy about? So all of a sudden, she just sat up, looked at the other side of the shelter, started growling, and then moved over that way. And that's when I followed her. Quite frankly, Yeti, you're kind of freaking me out tonight. Okay? You're kind of freaking me out. Huh. What's going on? What's going on? You're all over the place, huh? Kind of gather that she's not too fond of this place, huh? You're not too fond. I don't know why. I find it quite nice. Constantly looking in that direction where we come in. Yes? Where are you? What are you doing? What are you barking at? What's you barking at, huh? Gee. Oh. Whoa. Yes. So we both heard something then. Now, the problem is, the fuck is that? Oh. Thought it was a snake. So we both heard something. She's freaking me out. You're freaking me out. Now I'm getting as paranoid as she is. Okay, we going to bed. So I did bring my Farino inflatable pad. Not going to use it though because I like using that in a tent where there's a floor.
بدأ الكلب يتصرف بشكل غريب وينظر في اتجاهات مختلفة وسط هذه الغابة كأنه يرى شيء ويحس بشيء لا يراه المغامر. هذا الشيء جعل هذا المغامر يشعر برعب كبير جدا لأنه عندما ينظر في الاتجاهات التي ينظر إليها الكلب لا يرى أي أحد. ولكن في لقطة لم ينتبه لها المغامر عندما كان يتجول مع كلبه في أنحاء مخيمه يمكنكم ملاحظة كأنه مصباح يدوي يظهر من وراء الرجل ثم يختفي في لمح البصر رغم أنه قال أنه سمع شيء ولكنه لم يرى ذاك المصباح. لذلك قرر أن يذهب للنوم ويحاول تجاهل هذه الأمور وتصرفات كلبه التي تبدو غريبة وغريبة جدا. المهم أنه نام ولم يسمع ولم يحدث أي شيء بعد ذلك، ولكن عندما استيقظ في الصباح وجد هذا الشيء.
Good morning, my friends. It was a long night. The fun didn't stop for Yeti. She was up barking and growling a few times throughout the night. And don't know what was up with her. It seemed like as soon as it got dark yesterday, she was just almost changed mentality, right? Barking, growling. It freaked me out. So I think she's taking down the another overnight completed in this beautiful little woodland, although a long night. What was Yeti and that's not my track. And that wasn't there yesterday. So this is my track. This is not my track. See the different treads. Is there better ones? Look at this. See, that's not my tread. And that's fresh. That wasn't there yesterday, because I always look for tracks on the way in to see who's been around. No one's been around. So that wasn't there yesterday. And that may have been a reason. And that would explain a lot. See the tracks here, our camp was just there. That would explain the growling and the barking. And her focusing on something that I couldn't see. She's over here. Let's see what she's found. Yes. Hey. She smells something. What is it? See, coming through here, you can't lay down tracks because it's too hard. But she smells something. Hey, you may not be able to leave tracks down here, but you can't not leave your scent. Oh man, that kind of freaked me out a little bit.
عندما كان المغامر في طريقه للخروج من هذه الغابة، لاحظ وجود آثار غريبة كانت تحوم حول مخيمه، وهنا عرف سبب تصرف كلبه بتلك الطريقة، لأنه كان يشعر بوجود أولئك الأشخاص الذين يحومون حول مخيمهم، لذلك تصرف بذلك الشكل الغريب والعدواني. هذا الموقف يظهر لنا أهمية الكلاب الأليفة، لأنها ترى وتشعر بأشياء لا يمكننا نحن البشر أن نراها أو نشعر بها. وإذا كنت في مثل هذا المكان ورأيت كلبك يتصرف بشكل غريب، فما عليك إلا أن تتبعه وتخرج من المكان بسرعة. في أوائل سنة 2023 كان هذا المغامر في رحلة إلى غابة في نواحي واشنطن، وهذا المغامر يدعى جيك ويقوم برحلات تخييم إلى الغابة من أجل الاستمتاع بوقته. عندما وصل جيك إلى الغابة كان كل شيء يسير على ما يرام. قام بتجهيز خيمته وجهز مكان ليقضي فيه الليلة، ولكن عندما حل الظلام بدأ يشعر بشعور غريب ويسمع أصوات مرعبة تأتي من وسط هذه الغابة.
Yeah, it's looking good. I kind of like how it's open out that way too. Lets a little bit of light into these woods. That way, cannot see a thing. And I don't think I was recording earlier, but something made a heavy sound over there. Could have just been some old rotted logs settling. But up that way, a couple miles, there is a camp, but I don't think anybody's hiking this way back down. Anywho, I've heard that the red lamp keeps the bugs away. I don't know if that was me or something over there.
بدأ جيك يسمع أصوات تأتي من وسط هذه الغابة، وكانت الأصوات عبارة عن تكسر الأغصان. في الأول اعتقد أنها ربما شجيرات متعفنة تسقط من تلقاء نفسها، ولكن عندما استمرت هذه الأصوات هنا عرف جيك أن شيء ما يحدث وسط هذه الغابة.
Definitely something over there. Documenting my experience and why I'm leaving. It's basically, it was all set up. It was getting dark. I had just gathered all the firewood. I had run back to the vehicle to grab my Carhartt jacket. Right about that time, as I sit down, I hear some noise, and I thought that my keys have hit the chair a certain way. And as I'm thinking about it, I'm about to go about my business, then I hear behind me where the creek is, about only 50 feet, I hear a couple more loud crunches. And that's when I stand up and I just shine the forest. Of course the noise has stopped, and I'm guessing whoever it was, it found a good spot to lay low. I didn't see any eyes glowing back, didn't see any movement, other than I did see a bat. But definitely that is not what made the loud noises. And all this, I probably shined the light on the forest for a good 3 to 4 solid minutes. Nothing. And I said, okay, and I'm thinking I'll go back to just doing what I'm doing. But this is the second occurrence. Probably about a half an hour before that, I heard it up the hill. This time it's down parallel with me. I scouted the woods when it was daytime, just so I can get a good idea of what's around me. It's not really easy terrain to maneuver in. And anywho, I sat there for a minute and I was just thinking, okay, do I go ahead with the fire? And I was like, I'm not scared right now, but I'm also thinking maybe I'm too close to the stream. That's going to attract the animals coming to get a drink. All that said, I decided to pack up camp. I was like, I don't know if I'll have fun now. Then the other one out here, and it was really dark back in these woods. Getting all packed up, and once I get out to the road, I just take a quick look up towards where the creek is, and this is where it gets terrifying. And I thought I had pressed record, but it was not recording. But anywho, I've got my low beam on at this point. I think I see something small. Maybe it's like a raccoon or something right there by the water. And as I hit the high beam, this is when I see it. I see something standing there on the side of the road, pretending to be a statue. Whatever this was decided it was just going to freeze, and then maybe I wouldn't think it was anything. But as I'm looking in that direction, I'm not even kidding, it looks like somebody dressed up in camo. And they've got their back slightly angled away, I'd say like at a 45 degree. They're standing there about 6 feet tall, looking like a human that I just caught that was probably sneaking up on me. That's all I can think. When I saw what it was, a human, and I kept the light on him for a good 20 solid seconds without saying anything. The fear just kind of washed over me because I'm thinking, what's gonna happen? Call them out like, hey, what are you doing? And they're all camoed out. Maybe they'll just say, oh crap, he caught me. Now I'm gonna shoot him. I mean, we're out in the middle of the woods. They say that people are the ones to fear. It's not the animals. That is what happened, and eventually after the 20 seconds, he didn't move, he just kept standing there. So I just pretended like, oh, maybe I didn't see you then. On my way out, periodically I'd turn back, check. Nope, didn't see him, he's gone.
يقول جيك أنه عندما ذهب للتحقق من مصدر تلك الأصوات وصل لمنطقة وسط هذه الغابة، وبدأ يلاحظ شيء أسود واقف بجانب شجرة في جانب الطريق وسط تلك الغابة. في الأول كان يعتقد أنه ربما حيوان راكون، ولكن عندما دقق النظر أكثر اكتشف أنه شخص ما بلباس أسود يقف في ذلك المكان. في الأول لم يكن متأكدا من ذلك، ولكن عندما تحقق أكثر اكتشف بالفعل أنه شخص ما يقف وسط تلك الغابة بشكل غريب ومرعب. هنا قرر جيك أن يجمع أمتعته ويهرب من المكان بسرعة، تاركا وراءه لغز كبير. ماذا يمكن أن يكون ذاك الشخص وماذا يفعل وسط هذه الغابة؟ ولكن الشيء المؤكد الوحيد هو أن ذاك الشخص لم يكن ينوي على خير أبدا، لأنه في هذه الأماكن ووسط هذه الغابات لا يمكن أن تجد شخص ذو نوايا حسنة يتجول في مثل هذه الأماكن. لذلك عندما تفكر في التخييم حاول أن تتجنب مثل هذه الغابات البعيدة عن البشر، لأنها تكون أماكن لمثل هؤلاء الأشخاص. في 18 من سبتمبر سنة 2021 كان أحد الأشخاص يتجول مع صديقه بالسيارة وسط الغابة، وفجأة واجههم هذا الموقف الغريب والمرعب.
Buddy, how you doing? Oh, just some cruisers, man. That's crazy shit. Just crawling at me like it's goddamn. What's up, dude?
لاحظ الرجلان شخص غريب يقف بين الأشجار، وفي محاولة معهم للتواصل معه بدأ الرجل يتصرف بشكل غريب جدا، والأكثر رعبا أنه بدأ يزحف على بطنه كأنه تمساح أو شيء من هذا القبيل. هذا الشيء جعل الرجلان يشعران برعب كبير ويهربان من هذا المكان. في نظركم ماذا يمكن أن يكون هذا الشيء؟ هل هذا الرجل مصاب بمرض ما؟ أم أن لديكم تفسيرا آخر لهذا الشيء؟ فيل مغامر من ولاية فرجينيا يحب المشي عبر مسارات الغابة من أجل استكشافها وقضاء ليالي وسط هذه الغابات. ولكن في أحد أيام سنة 2021 قرر فيل الذهاب والتجول في غابة بالقرب من منزله في فيرجينيا، وكان في الأول كل شيء على ما يرام، ولكن بعد ذلك وجد بعض الأشياء جعلته يشعر بأن في هذه الغابة تحدث فيها أشياء غريبة وغريبة جدا.
As I was walking up, I saw some trash in the trail, and I came across this. So some Bud Light cans, plastic bat, some writing on some of this garbage. This one, hangman is coming down from the gallows. Song lyrics. Other weird things. Well, hopefully I don't get murdered out here. That would totally ruin my day. Well, let's keep going.
وجد فيل في الأول بعض القمامة ولاحظ وجود بعض الكتابات الغريبة مكتوبة على هذه القمامة، ولكنه لم يعر هذه الأشياء أي اهتمام واستمر في التوغل وسط الغابة. ولكن عندما وصل إلى منطقة وسط هذه الغابة بدأت الأمور تصير أكثر غرابة.
The weirdness continues. What the hell? And there's a Dead duck here. A very long note. And it looks like it was just put here because it's not wet. That duck is fairly recently killed. Alright. Kind of creepy. There's a fire down there.
عندما استمر فيل في التجوال وسط هذه الغابة، وصل إلى منطقة ولاحظ وجود كومة أخرى من القمامة ومكتوب عليها أيضا بعض الملاحظات، ولكن هذه الملاحظات لم تكن عادية، كانت تتحدث عن المؤامرات وعن العملاء الفيدراليين وعن أشياء من هذا القبيل. وكانت هناك أيضا سيرة ذاتية حول هذا الشخص الذي كتب هذه الأشياء، بالإضافة إلى وجود بطة ميتة بالقرب من تلك الملاحظات، وكان يقول في كتابته أنها قربان أو شيء من هذا القبيل. وبالإضافة إلى ذلك لاحظ فيل وجود مخيم مهجور بالقرب من تلك الملاحظات. هذا الشيء جعله يشعر برعب كبير وأن هناك شيء غريب يحدث وسط هذه الغابة، لذلك قرر أن يتجه في الاتجاه المعاكس إلى المكان الذي كان يقصده من أجل أن يقيم ليلته هناك. ولكن عندما وصل إلى ذاك المكان بدأت الأمور تصبح أكثر غرابة ورعبة.
Alright, so I'm gonna check out the shelter log here. I hang out by the fire. Almost every shelter on the Appalachian Trail has a shelter log where people write in their trail names and what's going on. They can write whatever they want in there. So it's kind of cool tradition here. So let's see what this one says. Little engine, back section. Hiking again finally. Great day on the AT. This was in August. Huh. Someone left some PBRs here, I guess. It's nice and little trail magic. Ah, some comics and writing and stuff. Alright, let's see what's happened recently. Holy crap. Wait a second. Hold on, I'm adjust the camera here. This writing looks almost exactly like the writing that was on that garbage a couple of miles from here. Let's see if this makes any sense. Sorry if the lighting's bad. I'm just gonna see what it says. Cleaned the outhouse. Picked up trash. Collected wood for others. See Charlie Daniels' Simple Man lyrics, which I used in 2013 Facebook post, and note the rope I found with the silicone sealant can 2 miles south of that. I left it on a stump. In 2018, while I was incarcerated at the Okaloosa County Jail. What the heck? In solitary confinement, I figured the following out. Refer to Isaiah 28:15 through 9. Here in early 2017, Trump, Nebo, allowed Obama to have the special use of the Air Force One for a trip to Palm Springs. This is the same ramblings from the guy that was on the other side of the river. That's kind of scary. Kind of weird. Those women down there said they were going to call the police on the guy. Dude, what the hell is going on here? I'm in the shelter. I'm packing up my stuff to go into my tent. And they have these things that they put in shelters a lot to hang your food bag from. So, like, mice can't get to it. Look at this one. What do you know? Same handwriting as the one in the book and that garbage on the trail from that same dude. So it says, watch out for yeet mouse. The dead do walk and talk. Like, what the hell is going on?
عندما انتهى فيلم من قراءة هذه الأشياء الغريبة والمرعبة، شعر برعب كبير جدا وأن شيء غريب يحدث وسط هذه الغابة. لذلك قرر أن يذهب لخيمته ويحاول النوم، ولكن هنا حدث موقف جعله يهرب من المكان بسرعة.
The middle of the night, uh, I was down in my tent, not asleep, kind of just like lying there staring at the tent walls, listening to all the sounds, and then I heard somebody down by the shelter. So at first I had to convince myself it wasn't what I thought I heard, but it definitely was somebody down there. So I didn't even wait to see or go down to see who it was, see if it was like a bunch of teenage girls or something. I don't know. I was just like, I am getting out of here. So I packed up all my stuff and I packed it up very quickly. I don't think I left anything behind. And I just walked past. As I walked past, I did look. It did look like a single guy hanging out in the shelter. He had a headlamp on. All I could really see was the light from the headlamp, so I could have been wrong. But man, it was yeah. So I don't know. I just got out of there, and like that's the thing. It's like it was probably a guy who was out like me, like out and wants to just go camping or spend a night out. Beautiful night. Um,
عندما كان فيل داخل خيمته، قال أنه سمع صوت خطوات شخص ما يحوم حول مخيمه. لذلك قرر أن يجمع أمتعته بسرعة ويخرج من ذلك المكان، وغادر تلك الغابة تاركا وراءه لغز كبير لم يجد له أي تفسير. في نظركم ماذا يمكن أن تكون تلك الأشياء التي وجدها فيل؟ هل لديكم تفسيرا لتلك الأشياء؟ اكتبوه لي في التعليقات. سام مغامر ومستكشف يحب استكشاف الغابات النائية وقضاء ليالي لوحده وسط هذه الغابات. وفي أحد أيام سنة 2025 قرر سام العودة إلى غابة كان قد زارها من قبل، وكان قد حدث له موقف في هذه الغابة، لذلك قرر أن يعود إليها مرة أخرى، ولكن حدث معه ما لم يكن في الحسبان أبدا.
Again, I'm not thrilled about it. Not happy to be here. So hopefully whoever was back here last time or whatever, I'm not gonna put all my eggs in one basket and try and say what it was. I think it was humans though, like 99% sure, is not here tonight. And hopefully we can make this happen. So trying to get back to the exact spot that I was in last time. We're gonna set up exactly as we were, just with no tent, because I kind of wanted to make it a little more spooky. And we will see what happens, I suppose. Gotta find how to get back there though.
عندما وصل سام إلى المكان المحدد وسط هذه الغابة، بدأ يتناول عشاءه، وهنا بدأت الأحداث المرعبة تظهر.
I did just hear someone yelling back there. Someone's yelling back there. I don't know how far away, reasonably close. I don't know. There's people talking for sure. And I hear people walking too. Might not be easy to pick up on the camera, but not that far behind me. There's definitely people walking over there. I don't know. I can promise you, I do not like the feeling that I have. I've said it 20 times. I don't like the vibe. Perfectly nice campsite though. If there was no tomfoolery here in the past, I probably would come back and do an actual camp here. I think I saw one person earlier walking way back far over there. They were heading kind of horizontal. Don't even think they looked over and saw me. There's definitely people back in there. I can see them. I see one person. They're walking. right there. I mean, it's not going to be a repeat. It's not going to be a repeat performance of last time, because I will just bail at the first sign of anyone getting remotely close to me, but it's about 200 yards away. There's definitely somebody there. I'm trying to not be quiet on purpose so they know that I'm here. Holy crap, okay. Okay. That was as real of a reaction as you're gonna get, just like the last video. God, that scared the living out of me. Okay, I need to calm down. I'm gonna relax here for a second and we'll
بدأ سام يشعر ويسمع أصوات لأشخاص يحومون حوله وسط هذه الغابة. هذا الشيء جعله مرعوبا جدا، والأكثر رعبا من ذلك أنه سمع صوت طلقة نارية مدوية تأتي من وسط هذه الغابة. هذا الشيء جعله يصل إلى حده من الرعب، ولكن رغم ذلك قرر أن يهدئ نفسه ويحاول تجاهل هذا الأمر. ولكن ما حدث بعد ذلك جعله يفر من هذه الغابة بسرعة.
I don't think you're even able to see that far with the light now. Hi! I have my O light. Let's get that out too, just so they officially know that I'm back here. Hey! Hi! Someone's walking back in there now. I'm not like scared because I can just leave at any time, but someone's walking back in here now too. Someone's walking back super thick over there. Someone's walking back behind this over here. And now they just stopped. Hi! I hear somebody talking. It's definitely humans because you can hear the two steps. You can clearly hear the gate, as Tony Random Adventures would call it, the gate. You can hear it. Now they're over here. They came. They're over there. I don't see that person over here anymore. I can't see that far anymore. Except this time I'm prepared like Kevin McAllister. And I am ready just in case. I have a knife. Where's my knife? I'm gonna pack my stuff up and just have it on my back. I'm not gonna go sprinting out of here like last time. I'm gonna hang tight for a little bit and just, I don't want to do anything at the moment, but they came around there like I said, and it sounds like they're right on the other side of this big thick stuff over here. They know I'm here. I think they're just toying with me now. They know that I'm here. They know that I know that they're here. This O bulb was great. Uncle Canada, you can see how well lit I am. I'm gonna turn this off though so I can see a little bit better just for a second. Spooky. I'm like nervous and I've got like the shakes, but I'm not like terrified like I was last time. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just saw somebody. It's the same person. I see you. And they were right over there where I was pointing before, and they just walked over more onto this side. Hi. No, I don't see him right now. But I hear it back over there again too. Want me to leave? I don't see him. Okay. Every sound is now spooking me. Okay. I'm gonna, knowing somebody's there, Somebody's over here for sure. Hey. With this light shining in my face, it makes it really hard to see, but... Alright, I'm packing my stuff up. Okay, hang on. I'm sorry, I keep knocking. I hear them walking over there again. They came this way. Now they're right on the other side over here. That person's just standing there. Hi, I see you. You're not gonna get me. All right, this isn't fun anymore. I don't have much light left, so I see you. Hi. Hey. Same guys last time. I haven't heard the person that's behind all this crap in a minute, but I can't see that person down over here, the person I saw before. Hey, how are ya? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna stay tonight, boys and girls. Ah! Okay, okay, okay. All right, okay. That guy was right. Okay, let's go. All right, I'm out. See ya. See ya. Okay, okay. See ya. All right, later. Okay. All right, we're out of here. Yep, we're out of here. See ya. Okay, see ya. All right, we're gone. All right, all right. That was not cool. All right, I'm out. See ya. All right, back on the path. We're not gonna run. Fall on our face again. Okay, so I turned around and Bush's man was very, very close to me. So we're gonna vacate the premises. Not doing this again. Not doing this again. All right.
بعد أن حل الظلام بدأ سام يسمع أولئك الأشخاص يقتربون منه شيئا فشيئا. هذا الشيء جعله مرعوبا جدا، لذلك قرر أن يجمع أمتعته. وبينما كان يجمع أمتعته سمع صوت رجل اقترب منه كفاية. هذا الشيء جعل سام يقفز من مكانه من شدة الرعب وهرب من تلك الغابة بسرعة. في نظركم ماذا يمكن أن يكون أولئك الأشخاص الذين يتربصون بسام؟ هل هم مجرد أشخاص متطفلين يريدون إخافة سام؟ أم أن لديكم رأي آخر حول هذا الشيء؟ اكتبوا لي آراءكم في التعليقات. وإلى هنا نكون قد وصلنا لنهاية هذا المقطع. أتمنى أنه نال إعجابكم واستمتعتم به، وأريد أن أقول لكم أنني سأنشر أيضا حلقة حول هذه المواقف في القناة الثانية، لذلك لا تنسوا أيضا الذهاب إليها ومشاهدة تلك الحلقة والتفاعل معها، لأنني إن رأيت تشجيعاتكم في تلك القناة سأبدأ أنشر أيضا فيها مواقف مرعبة. وأراكم في الفيديوهات القادمة بحول الله وقوته، ودمتم سالمين.